Aloha, my beautiful Virgos. I'm Love Goddess, your spiritual advisor, healer, and shaman, and I am here with July 2019 monthly Zodiac reading for your sign. So this month is already going to be interesting. We have Chiron going in retrograde July 1st. We have a new moon in Cancer July 2nd, and that's also the total solar eclipse. We also have Mercury going in retrograde on July 7th, and it's going to stay in retrograde into July 31st. So that's pretty much a whole month of us being in the past, stuck in the past. We also have a full moon as well as a partial lunar eclipse on July the 16th. So as you can tell, this month is going to be interesting. It's going to be a lot of ups and downs, a lot of reflection, a lot of reliving the past, for lack of better words. A lot of reliving in the past, trying to get to our next step, trying to figure out, okay, where in the past did we mess up? Or not necessarily mess up, where in our past did our life change? And how can we use our past to brighten our future? So this is going to be a whole learning lesson. So make sure you're paying attention this month. But let's jump into the cards and see what the energy has in store for your sign. All right, Virgo. So before we jump into your energy, let's call in some help. I call on fire, earth, air, water, spirit, and ether. I call upon my spirit guides, my angels, my ancestors, my way-showers, my protectors. I also pay homage to Papa Legba, who grants me access into the spiritual realms. So you have spiritual truth. I'm over here excited because with this spiritual truth, this is freedom. This spiritual truth is clarity. This spiritual truth is knowledge, wisdom. Like, it's so much. And July is going to be a period of spiritual freedom as well as spirituality. It's the number 7. 7 represents spirituality. So you're going to definitely be going through some spiritual enlightenment. So definitely expect some tests. And with Mercury being in retrograde, yeah. You can. Look, you can. You have energy work. You definitely need some energy work done. And the beautiful thing is about energy work is that, it can be as simple or as complex as you make it. Energy work is picking up a beautiful crystal. Here we have a carnelian, and this is actually available on our website. We have, this one is considered small. We also have medium ones that are bigger than us. It's actually much bigger. I probably should call it a large, but they have actual larger ones than that. But this carnelian is a beautiful crystal. It's good for your sacral chakra, but it's also good for any energy, any chakra within your system, because this is a powerful healing and cleansing stone. So this right here, me picking up this crystal, me having this crystal near me, this is energy work. You can also get Reiki. You can also have, different energy healing sent your way. It could be remotely, it could be in person. I also offer energy healing. I have energy healing ceremonies where we definitely go through each of your energy points. We also tap into the tarot cards. It's a lot, but we are all energy. So it's important that when you see this energy work card, you don't be like, oh Lord, I gotta go have all this stuff done. No, just redirect your energy. Pick up a crystal, get you a crystal. I rock crystal bracelets. Like, I rock copper. Copper is also a transmitter, a conductor, an energy conductor. And I wear my copper bracelet to help conduct the energy within my body, to help me with my energy healing and my energy work. So like I said, it can be as simple or complex as you make it, but definitely try doing something, whether it's a crystal, whether it's copper, whether it's meditating, that's also energy work, whether it is getting Reiki services, whether it's booking one of my energy healing ceremonies. It can be however you make it, because we're all energy. Everything surrounding us is energy. Just redirect your energy and it'll start working for you. And that's going to go hand in hand, especially with the spiritual truth, because I definitely recommend for you guys, honestly, a clear quartz. This is one of the most powerful stones, and especially when you're working with this crown chakra, and underneath this spiritual truth you have consciousness. You are just awakening up to some beautiful, beautiful truths, you know. So I definitely recommend you getting a clear quartz if you don't have one, or even an amethyst. You know, these are great for intuition. These are great for that clarity. These are great for connecting with your spiritual realm. All right, you also have death. You are going through a spiritual death. You are going through a spiritual rebirth. It is about to be so beautiful for you, Virgos. It's going to be ugly at first, because with this spiritual truth, with you coming on this spiritual path, it's going to take a lot of trust. It's going to take a lot of surrendering. It's going to take a lot of releasing the old, releasing the past. And that's what this death card is here to bring you and to remind you, because you're going to have to release a lot of shit. You're going to have to pretty much say bye to your old self. Mourn your old self, because there's no going back. Once you start the spiritual truth, there's no going back to your old self. Regardless if you continue on until you physically die, you know, you're never going to be the same. Because once you awaken to a little bit of truth, and then you have the veil of shadows. A lotus blossoms from the deep, rich mud into which she plunges her roots and draws great nourishment. From this mud made of water and earth, growth happens and great beauty is revealed. Your soul lotus thrives in the depths of emotion and aliveness of your body, in which she can plant herself and unfold as a lotus of light. This is talking about your spiritual awakening. This is talking about that spiritual truth. It is like you're coming from this period of darkness to this period of light. So for a lot of you, you may even be transitioning from a dark night of the soul. If you don't know what a dark night of the soul is, it's like a period in your life where you're at your lowest, at your darkest points. But you're at that point so that you can see just how bright and just how beautiful and just how resilient you truly are. You know, that darkness shows you your true light. You know, if you're shining in a room full of light, you really can't tell how bright your light is. But if you go into the darkness, you start to see, damn, I'm really light. Damn, the more I shine and the more truth that I get, the more healing that I do, the brighter that I am. And at the end of the day, there is no more darkness. Not saying there will not be no more darkness, because we're always a balance of both. But you're definitely going to be growing. All right, you have heart healing. This is, to me, is beautiful because I love healing. I love growing. I love expanding my truth. I love expanding and reconnecting to who I truly am. So with this heart healing card, you're definitely going to be doing a lot of forgiving. You're definitely going to be doing a lot of purging. You're definitely going to be going deep within you and figuring out what it is that you want. It says, my courageous healing journey brings me personal awakening and a deep relationship with myself. And at the end of the day, that's what this whole journey is about. Especially this spiritual journey, is you getting back to who you truly are. You aligning to your higher self. That's why I call upon the Most High within me. Because I want to connect to the highest point within myself. I don't want to connect to my lower self. I've already been there. I've already had a relationship with my lower self. Now I'm trying to develop this relationship with my higher self, with my spiritual truth, with who I truly am. Let's see what other energies you have surrounding you. What other energies do my beautiful Virgos have surrounding them this July 2019? And you know, this spiritual awakening, this little spark, it can come from a near-death experience or a very traumatic experience. So definitely, you know, pay attention to that and know that there is light at the end of the tunnel. Now, you have crowning your energy the moon, and these moons, both the new moon on July 2nd and the full moon on July the 16th, are both going to be very powerful because we have those eclipses, and that's just the moon and the sun passing at the same time. But definitely pay attention to this moon, because you're going to get a lot of your clarity, you're going to get a lot of your spiritual truth with these moons. So definitely stay focused and definitely pay attention. Now, you also have this 10 of Wands here, speaking of you releasing these burdens. This is major. It's time for you to let that shit go. You know, Mercury's in retrograde. We're going to be taken back to the past, but don't stay stuck in the past. Release that shit and move on, because you have so much growth and potential here right in front of you. All right, my beautiful Virgos. If you would like to book a personal reading, you can visit www.lovegoddesshealing.org. And I'm definitely recommending that you guys get some type of spiritual guidance and advice, because this month is going to definitely be rocky with this Mercury retrograde and these eclipses, and you definitely need guidance. All right, Virgo, sending lots of love and healing energy your way. I will see you at the top. Bye.